Hey folks, welcome back to another video. Today we're looking at question 733, flood fill. The way we're approaching this problem is by using DFS. It's a pretty straightforward DFS problem. DFS stands for depth first search. So what we do is we look at a given cell, and if that cell matches our conditions, which means it is equal to the initial color that we started off with, and we need to change it, we just change it and move to the neighboring cells. So let's jump right in. The first thing that we need to get is actually get the color. So that would be looking at the image itself and looking at the row and the column that we care about. So as soon as we have that, if the color is not equal to the new color, what you would do is you would call a DFS on it that we will write soon. And what do we need for that? We need the image, we need the row, the column, we need the color, the current color that we're looking at, and we need the new color that we need to change it to. Awesome. Once we have that, once it's taken care of by the DFS method, all you need to do is actually return the image. So let's actually jump to the main part. The main part would be the DFS method. Since we're not returning anything, we're just using the array by reference. We don't need to return anything. We can return void. And we have DFS. Let's look at the parameters. So it would be int of image. Let's call it RNC. Let's call it the second last two is color, and the other one is new color. Awesome. What do we have next? So you need to check if the one that we're looking at, so image of the current cell that we're looking at, R of C, if it is equal to the color, that means it's equal to the original cell that we started off with, and we actually need to change it. What we need to do is we would set it to the new color. Image of R of C, you would set it to a new color. And then you need to call the DFS method on the neighboring cells. So what you need to do is that you need to check if R is greater than or equal to 1, you need to call DFS on, let's say, image, and then we have, since we have R, we need R, and then -1. And the reason why we do this is because we need to check, can we move just one step back? So row of index 0, if it is valid, we would go to the left cell, and then we would try to color it up. And then we need to do for all of the other neighboring cells. We need to do it for the left, right, bottom, and top. So let's do that. We need this 4 times, and let's edit them. So if C is greater than or equal to 1, you do the same thing. You decrement C by 1, and then you would call DFS on that. And then we have R if it is less than image dot length -1. So what we're trying to do is that can it move by 1 more, right? So this is the last like the last index that the row can have is image dot length -1, and if it is less than that, that means we can move 1 more. So you would increment R, and then you would call the method on that. And we do the same for C. So C would be if it is less than image of 0 dot length, because that's how you get the column, -1. You don't really change R in this case, you increment C, and then you send it back. Awesome, I think this should be it. Let's compile and see if it's okay. The first test case is okay. Everything else is okay as well. Awesome. If you have any questions about this problem, please let me know in the comments below. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel and like the video. It really motivates me to make more videos. Thanks so much, and